baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight it's the first of four between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Making sure that all the pain I felt was worth it. I'ma stand up. I'ma stand up. I'ma stand up. I'ma rise to the top. Never when I fall, always when. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate is David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of four here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
So now to the plate, Luis Aviles. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman,
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 4 home runs, 13 RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 2 down. In now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. You gotta be happy. Keep working today. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Griffin Canning gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Into the box, Kevin Vizcaino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field, after I took that shower after the game, it's gotta go down the drain. That game has gotta go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Higashioka.
Next to stand in is Kyle Higashioka, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up and he couldn't recover in time.
Standing in now, Bobby Bradley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and a couple RBIs. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the right fielder,
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Now the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate, Austin Romine. Down the third base, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this, as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting, second baseman, David Fletcher.
In now, David Fletcher. Pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 4-0 Angels. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fletcher ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, number 29.
Now at the plate, here is Gio Urshela. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Up next, Joey Gallo. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first offering. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. So now here is Luis Aviles. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Mike Trout comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gallo finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. We play 2.5. It's now a 5-0 Halos lead. Now it'll be DJ LeMahieu. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's done well, 6 for 13. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff. Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box now, Kevin Vizcaino, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Vizcaino leads off second with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
First pitch on its way, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row. Speed.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. 2 men on to bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. Back with more on this Monday night after this. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. First pitch of the AB now.
Alex Dickerson.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here. Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Justin Upton stands in as he looks at a called strike. Cutter low, 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Standing in now, Austin Romine. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches.
And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
The batter number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. Grounded up the first baseline. To second for one. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The batter. The shortstop.
So stepping in is Luis Aviles. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Halo ready to go in the bottom of the
Leading off for the Yankees. No right fielder, Aaron Judge.
first pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Aaron Judge is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. The lead remains 5. Luis Gil will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now the first pitch.
Mike.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His 2nd home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 7 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. This is line to left. Gallo is there, and he has it for the out. Finally there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Justin Upton is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
The catcher, Austin.
To the plate now, Austin Romine, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Here's a line drive into left center field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run is scored. Now the 3rd man is scored.
The batting number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
In now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The shortstop, Luis Aviles Jr.
Into the box, Luis Aviles, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, with first.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 11 and the Yankees 1. Set now for the
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
now the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball 1 strike.
Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Kevin Vizcaíno. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Higashioka.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
So the next to bat will be Bobby Bradley. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday. Ronald Pena gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Mike Trout stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Still 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And that one yanked just foul. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. The first base.
Ready now for L.A., Jared Walsh. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike three to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're on autopilot 11-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Center fielder, Aaron.
Now to bat, Aaron Hicks. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout, a big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were two guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Line hard deep into left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Hicks isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box now, Kevin Vizcaíno fouled off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. Back goes Trout, and this one will bounce into the wall. And the runner will score from second. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in two more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll work just 5 2/3, but does leave with the lead. Aaron Slagers, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind. 0-2. Vizcaíno stands at second with 2 gone. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. 7th inning ready to roll. And into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. Right to him. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Justin. First pitch on its way to Upton. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Count remains at 0-2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th. Last half of the 7th here.
For the Yankees, the first baseman,
And now a pitch on the way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. In now is the Yankees DH. Giancarlo Stanton flew out last time up. And he lays off there 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here comes another 0-2. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. Nestor Cortes Jr. enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Romine.
The catcher, Austin.
Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Sliced hard on the ground, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Yanked hard down the left field line. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in next, Luis Aviles, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and indeed he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Now, you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 balls and a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Striding in is Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Into the second deck and gone. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now back.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Yes, he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, Kevin Vizcaino pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up from Yankee Stadium. It's the Angels 11 and the Yankees 6. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Anthony Rendon. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, the first baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next to dig in, Alex Dickerson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. And it's still an 11-6 ball game. Mike Mayers, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it'll be Anthony Siegler will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Next up, Bobby Bradley. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they've cut this deficit down to 4. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Hero. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, home run number 5 on the year, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last chance for the Yankees. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Popped him up. Romine over to his left. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Halos get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Griffin Canning earns the win, his second, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jordan Montgomery struggled.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 11 runs, 16 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 8 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely. Inside the show, here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim went deep 4 times as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, 11-8. The Royals relief pitcher, number 45, won his first game of the season as Kansas City disposed
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Davy Garcia gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Hit softly on the ground to third. And there's one gone to begin the evening. And stepping in, Luis Aviles. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And Del Villar trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the Yankees will... Dylan Bundy is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
And that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And prior to the first pitch, you'll look to first. Don't want to forget about him. At the plate now, Bobby Bradley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And now here is Aaron Hicks. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Runner back safely. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He's right there. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Yankees come up empty. We played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
That is it. The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up is Jared Walsh. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Justin Upton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Giancarlo Stanton, and he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Trout is right there, 1 down.
Batting fifth.
Next to hit, Anthony Siegler is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, and it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. His past history with Dylan Bundy has gone 3 for 4. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
So now to the plate, Gilberto Del Villar, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We play 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Ready now is Mitch Haniger, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Mitch Haniger.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Max Stassi, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Here's another 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Popped up. Del Villar moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1-2 now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Estevan Florial.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Aviles ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kevin Vizcaíno. He singled first time up. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bobby Bradley. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Dickerson gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now in the box, Luis Aviles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Luis Aviles Jr.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Aviles, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Next, here is Mike Trout looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Siegler. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even now at 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees.
So next to hit is Anthony Siegler. He bounced out last time up. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
1-1 the count now. And that misses. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging in the dirt. Stassi is after it, and that ends the inning. So the all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Justin Upton the next to hit. Struck out in his first at bat. Strike 1 to start the at bat. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Mitch.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now. This is skied into short left center. After it is Hicks. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in will be Max Stassi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Upton is off of first with 2 away. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Next, it'll be Gilberto Del Villar, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a line drive caught down there at third, and that will become out number 2.
The bat, the right
2 down with a runner at first, and it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. He's set, and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. Hit to third, scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Luis Aviles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped to third. He's got it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Grounded to third. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now into the box, Kevin Vizcaino flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Behind 0-2 now. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And that one yanked just foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Next will be the designated hitter, Bobby Bradley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied. In now is Anthony Rendon. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way late innings. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now that
He just tattoos this ball right.
Dickerson.
To the plate now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Swing and a liner. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared.
At the plate now is Jared Walsh. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Florial on the run. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing at Jim. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he struck him out. Now to the plate, here is Max Stassi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 the count.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's tagged out to end the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Anthony Siegler. Here it comes.
Siegler.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now into the box is Gio Urshela. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Count still at 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
On the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Now at the plate, Gilberto Del Villar. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks leave. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Stanton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
And now Luis Aviles. He grounded out last time up. Line to the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a
Dickerson.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Standing in now, Alex Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jared Walsh is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Justin Upton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 5. Leading off the inning, it'll be Estevan Florial, and they could use a spark from him here.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
So a full count now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Kevin Vizcaino. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. It is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Bradley. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Mitch Haniger. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
Nope.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Next up is Max Stassi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
David Fletcher is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Oh, that's 6 out.
2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Down to 3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 5 and the Yankees 1. Kyle Crick, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
The center fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Now back, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Crick has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Los Angeles Angels jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dylan Bundy takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
So boring.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin O'Leary.
baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Michael King will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
7-0-6.
And there's ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Luis Aviles. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses inside 1-0. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Luis Aviles is the second out of the opening frame. Mike Trout stands in as he looks at a called strike. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Ripped down the first base line, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Anthony Rendon is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Hot shot down the line. That's in there. Base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Ohtani at second with 2 down. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is lined hard to deep left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Gallo is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Angels are out in front, 4-0. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Slow little roller to third, right to him. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
That is third.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Stepping in now, Bobby Bradley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. For the Yankees, they're down 4-0. So here is Austin Romine. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in next, Scott Spindler. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Scott Spindler.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Joey Gallo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Yanks held in check. Now at the plate is Luis Aviles. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Luis Aviles Jr.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a line drive. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The center fielder.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Gallo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 6.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. All even now. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 4-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Velasquez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Ohtani. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and it brings Estevan Florial in at the plate. Swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Oh, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Angels 4 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping in once again is Shohei Ohtani as we begin the top of the 4th. Now here it comes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Justin Upton. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Sliced hard on the ground. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 18,
Mitch Haniger, the next to bat. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. In now, Austin Romine. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Upton over at second. Haniger is over at first with 1 away. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
So now to the plate, Scott Spindler. Swing and a line drive. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. He bounced out last time up.
the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
First delivery to him. He grounds it sharply to third. And that's the first out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Bradley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-1 on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. In comes Judge. He makes the running play. 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up Mike Trout. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order.
Leading up for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Aaron Judge will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
From the stretch, Joey Gallo is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 on its way.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Now here's the first offering.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect...
Nestor Cortes Jr. takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Next to stand in is Mitch Haniger, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Austin Romine is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In comes Judge.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home. And that'll bring in Estevan Flores.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Estevan.
First offering on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
This guy he knows.
And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Vizcaíno. First pitch on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The catcher, Kyle.
2 away now in the Yankees' sixth. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the now to the plate, David Fletcher struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Angels.
Now at the plate, here is Luis Aviles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Seared down the first baseline. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be DJ LeMay.
Leading up for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMay.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Bobby Bradley. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ronald Pena comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
Number 6, Anthony.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Up next, Justin Upton. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The catcher.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So stepping in is Joey Gallo. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
So now to the plate, Andrew Velasquez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him. And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. And now for the Angels, Scott Spindler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 55.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
When it left his...
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
At the plate, David Fletcher, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Gallo will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So the next to bat will be Luis Aviles. Flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
1-1 the count. 1 out and a runner on second base. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front of the slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here he comes on 1-2 strikes.
Nope, that's it.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Bradley is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready now for L.A. Mike. Luis Gil enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Shoots this down the right field line, and this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Up next for the Angels.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really is not that bad of a pitch, just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Now to bat, Estevan Florial. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
So now here is Kevin Vizcaíno. Flew out last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Striding in is Kyle Higashioka. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance.
Mm-hmm.